What's up, y'all? This is Stacey from H Blues Word. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today I want to talk more on Katt Williams. I did speak on him yesterday, just like everyone else. I mean, everyone and their mama is talking about that Katt Williams interview with Shannon Sharpe. But a lot of people are focused on what he said about Steve Harvey and Kevin Hart, Ricky Smiley, and a few other of his fellow comedians. And look, that's his experience. Of course, he has a right to speak on that. But what a lot of people aren't speaking on are the other aspects of his interview, where he spoke about his business practices, and he really hit hard on his respect towards women in the industry. And he also spoke on his respect towards new comedians, and he also spoke on his service to others. Like, for instance, when he travels and he tours, particularly if he's kind of in an impoverished area, he says he gives money to that area because he's like, hey, if you come to see me, I should be able to give you something back in return. And I love that because, as we've all heard some people say, a Brinks truck does not follow a hearse. In other words, when we pass on, you're not taking any of this money with you. But what you want to do is, while you're living here, is serve others, whether it be through your talent, through your money, through your time. And so it's great to hear that Katt Williams does that for certain communities. And he also spoke on helping legendary singer Melba Moore. Some of you may not know Melba Moore, but Melba Moore is a legendary R&B singer. Back in the 90s, however, she faced some hard times due to a divorce she faced with her then husband, who was also her manager. At the time, she was worth millions, but after their divorce, she had as little as $600 in the bank. She hit welfare. She could barely even pay bus fare, she said. And she even lost custody of her daughter. So she really hit some hard times. But just last year, Katt Williams gave her $75,000 so that she could get a Hollywood Walk of Fame and be recognized for all of the great she has done in the music industry. So that's just beyond fabulous. And he also spoke on Taraji P. Henson and other Black actresses who are, again, fighting for fair pay. And I love what he said, where he's like, why should a woman who has mastered her lane make the same amount as a new actress? Like, Taraji can do a lot, and just like other actresses like Angela Bassett and Viola Davis, they can do so much. They have mastered their craft, and yet they have to beg for better pay. And I love how he highlighted that, how that is a problem. And he also spoke on how he loves to hire women at his corporation. So, there's just a lot that he spoke on where he definitely champions for women. So I just want to highlight that. Now, in terms, again, of what he said about his fellow comedians, look, we don't know these people. Katt Williams has had his experience. He has a right to share his experience. They have their experience. They have their side. But all we know are their personas. But really what I wanted to hit on, and what I hit on a little bit on my last post, is we really need to avoid the narrative that anybody who has achieved success, particularly a Black individual who has achieved success, has only done that through devious means. I feel that's a dangerous narrative. In fact, Mark Lamont Hill spoke on that today as well, where that's like saying a woman who has achieved great success in corporate America has only gotten there because she slept her way to the top, or a Black individual who has been admitted into an Ivy League has only gotten there because of affirmative action, as opposed to just being smart, talented. So we really don't want to get into that narrative, because I see that a lot. Different videos where it's just like everybody who has achieved any kind of great success, particularly in entertainment, particularly Black entertainers, have done it through some type of devious means, or they had to give something up, or they had to give up their soul, when really some people have indeed gotten to the top because of their talents, particularly if they are still around. You're not around this long by accident. There has to be some talent there. So I just wanted to emphasize that. But again, Katt Williams has had his experience. He spoke on that, and he has every right to speak on that. And like I said, so do the other parties. But that's my show for today. I just wanted to hit on some of the positive aspects of Katt Williams's interview. Definitely check it out. Of course, it's hitting big numbers on YouTube. So I'll leave the link below, but everybody and their mama has pretty much seen it. But thank you again for tuning in. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.